Every single minute, 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube alone. Yet out of the billions of clips fighting for attention, only a tiny fraction ever go viral. What separates them is not what most people think, and the answer traces back to a moment in internet history that almost nobody remembers correctly. Welcome to BuzzCore. Today we are diving deep into the full history of viral video content, from the earliest days of dial-up internet to the algorithmic machine that decides what the world watches right now. Along the way, you are going to discover how viral content evolved, which moments genuinely changed the game, and one uncomfortable truth about virality that the biggest creators quietly understand but rarely say out loud. Stay with us, because the story is wilder than you think. To understand viral video, you have to go back before YouTube, before broadband, before most people even had a reliable email address. In the mid-1990s, the internet was slow, fragile, and deeply text-based. Video files were enormous compared to what connections could handle. A 30-second clip could take 40 minutes to download. And yet, people shared them anyway. That obsessive human desire to pass something along, to say, "You have to see this," predates every platform we know today. The first documented case of a video spreading virally online is widely considered to be the dancing baby animation from 1996. A simple, looping three-dimensional render of a baby doing a cha-cha. It had no plot, no celebrity, no marketing budget. It spread through email chains and early forums purely because people found it bizarre and delightful. It landed on the television show Ally McBeal the following year, which tells you something important. Viral internet content and mainstream media have been feeding each other from the very beginning. Then came the late 1990s and early 2000s, and with them a surge in amateur clip sharing through platforms like iFilm and Atom Films. These were not household names, but they were crucial testing grounds. Short humorous videos, movie parodies, and strange experimental content built audiences entirely through word of mouth. There was no algorithm pushing anything. If something spread, it spread because real humans actively chose to send it to other real humans. That distinction matters more than people realize. But here is what nobody talks about when they discuss viral history. The first truly massive viral video moment in the broadband era was not funny at all. It was terrifying. In 2001, footage from the September 11th attacks spread across the internet faster than any video ever had before. News organizations, personal websites, and early message boards redistributed raw footage within hours. It was not entertainment. It was shock, grief, and an urgent need to witness and share something incomprehensible. That event proved, in the most sobering way possible, that emotional intensity was the engine behind viral spread, not genre, not production quality, not even intent. By 2004 and 2005, broadband internet had reached a critical mass of American and European households. That infrastructure shift is what actually made YouTube possible. When Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim launched YouTube in February 2005, they were not inventing viral video. They were building a highway for something that already wanted to move. The first video ever uploaded to YouTube was a 19-second clip called "Me at the Zoo," posted by co-founder Jawed Karim in April 2005. Simple, quiet, unremarkable. It now has over 300 million views. Not because it was good, but because it was first. What exploded YouTube in its earliest years was a combination of absurdist humor and authentic weirdness. Charlie Bit My Finger, uploaded in 2007, became the most watched YouTube video of its era with over 800 million views. Two British kids, a home camera, 26 seconds. No script, no editing, no strategy. Just a genuine moment that people could not stop watching. The same year, Evolution of Dance hit 60 million views in months, which, by 2007 standards, was a number that genuinely stunned the media industry. Here is a data point that reframes everything. In 2007, the average viral video reached its peak viewership within 72 hours of being posted. By 2015, that window had stretched to 2 weeks. By 2022, certain videos were still growing in viewership 18 months after upload. The life cycle of viral content did not just expand, it fundamentally transformed. That transformation happened because the platform started using machine learning to recommend content. YouTube introduced its watch time algorithm in 2012, shifting from a click-based model to one that rewarded how long people actually stayed watching. This single decision changed what kinds of videos got made. Creators who understood this built longer, deeper, more engaging content. Those who did not saw their channels evaporate. The algorithm was no longer just a delivery system. It had become a co-creator. Meanwhile, a parallel viral ecosystem was developing on Facebook. Between 2012 and 2016, Facebook's native video player became one of the most powerful distribution tools on the internet. The Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014 demonstrated something remarkable. Viral content could now carry a real-world action inside it. Over 17 million people uploaded their own versions, raising $220 million for ALS research. The video format had become a mechanism for mass behavior change. That was genuinely new. But here is what nobody talks about with that era. Facebook was simultaneously inflating video view counts. Their metric counted a view after just 3 seconds of autoplay, even if the user never consciously chose to watch. Advertisers and creators built entire strategies around numbers that were, in a meaningful sense, fictional. In 2016, Facebook admitted to miscalculating average video watch time by 60 to 80% over nearly 2 years. The viral economy had grown so fast that nobody had fully checked whether the foundation was solid. Then came TikTok. When TikTok launched internationally in 2018 and then exploded during the 2020 pandemic lockdowns, it did not just create a new platform. It rewired the entire logic of virality. Every previous platform had rewarded existing audiences. If you had followers, your content got seen. TikTok introduced a For You page that could take a video from a zero-follower account and serve it to millions overnight. A teenager in Ohio could beat a major label artist in total views on a Tuesday. That was not possible before. It democratized virality in a way that still has not been fully absorbed by the industry. The numbers from TikTok's growth period are staggering. In 2020, the platform added 100 million users in the United States alone in just 2 months. The average TikTok user opened the app 8 times per day. Videos that would have taken 6 months to gain traction on YouTube were reaching 10 million views on TikTok within 48 hours. The speed of viral spread had become almost incomprehensible. And yet, the underlying psychology driving virality had not changed at all since The Dancing Baby in 1996. Research from the Wharton School of Business, studying thousands of viral pieces of content across multiple platforms, consistently found that the number one predictor of virality was emotional arousal, specifically high arousal emotions like awe, anxiety, amusement, and anger. Not information. Not production quality. Feeling. The technology changed everything about how content moves. But it changed nothing about why humans pass things along. That is the uncomfortable truth the biggest creators quietly understand. You are not in the business of making videos. You are in the business of manufacturing emotion at scale. Every platform shift, every algorithm update, every new format, from email chains to reels, has simply been a new delivery system for the same ancient human behavior. We see something that makes us feel something intense, and we immediately want someone else to feel it too. Looking at where viral content stands today, the landscape is simultaneously more accessible and more competitive than at any point in history. There are now over 50 million people who describe themselves as content creators. The average piece of content produced professionally never reaches 1,000 views. But the ceiling has never been higher. A single viral moment can generate tens of millions of views, launch careers, topple reputations, and shift cultural conversations overnight. Before you go, if you learned something valuable today, hit that like button right now. Subscribe to BuzzCore for a brand new video every single day. We will see you in the next one.